티나. 지금은 좀 편안하게 우리들의 이야기를 좀 했으면 좋겠어요.
Okay.
나는 내가 네트워크 마케팅을 좋아하는 이유가 첫 번째는 돈을 많이 벌고 싶어. 두 번째는 힘들고 어렵고 고난에 있는 사람들에게 기회를 줄 수 있는 비즈니스라는 생각을 많이 해요. 그래서 저는 이 비즈니스 굉장히 좋아합니다.
Yes. Me too.
나는 과거에 지도자 가서 굉장히 어려웠었는데 그때 나한테 3명의 아이들이 있었어요. 너무나 그 아이들을 보면 가슴이 아팠었죠. 그때 내가 내통 마케팅을 만나서 최고 직급까지 가고 아이들이 그런 부모들 엄마 아빠를 봤을 때 굉장히 분명한 마음을 갖게 됐을 때 정말 기뻤어요. 그때 우리 아이가 저한테 해준 말씀이 기억이 났는데 엄마는 단순한 마케팅 사업자가 아니라 많은 사람들에게 희망과 꿈을 주는 일을 한다는 거에 저는 감동을 받았다고 얘기했었어요. 그래서 그때 결심한 게 내가 이 비즈니스를 통해서 반드시 많은 사람들에게 희망과 의미를 줘야겠다는 다짐을 했었어요. 지금 티나랑 캘리는 엠버서더라는 아주 화려한 위치에 있지만 당신들도 저처럼 그렇게 힘들고 어려웠던 시절이 있었을 거라는 생각을 해요. 그 이야기들을 지금 쉐어하면 많은 사람들이 용기를 얻을 것 같아요.
Yes. Okay. So I was raised very traditional parents. You go to school, get good grades, go to college, pick a do that for the rest of your life. So I did that, got married, had a child. When my son was 3, I got divorced. So I took a job that was stable and had security, but I was not passionate about it. So that was a really hard time because I had to choose what I needed to do, not what I wanted to do. But it was okay. And I worked in the same company for 12 years. I started in the file room as a secretary and worked my way up to the vice president of the company. So I was making enough money to survive, but I didn't have a lot of time to spend with my son, which is what I really wanted. So I went to work one Monday morning, and the entire office was gone. The whole company moved across the state, and they didn't tell any of us. So I was out of a job immediately as a single mom. I had heard about this network marketing thing, and I thought, well, that sounds better because there's nobody that can fire me. Because now I don't trust anybody with my future and my son's future and our finances, because what if that happened again? So I started working. I came up with a plan to make the same amount of income as I was making, and I drew a lot of numbers on the board and figured out how many people I needed to introduce it to make, my rent. So I made my goal just to pay all my bills so I wouldn't have to get another job. And that was 15 years ago, and I've been doing only network marketing ever since. It has gone up and down for years.
I know.
But this last year, our income has climbed every single month significantly for 14 months straight. So I came in for the money, but fell in love with the health and wellness of people. And watching people grow and change and be healthier is what I became passionate about. So you too. It was the opposite of the the way Kelly got involved
Yeah.
in network marketing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you say?
So I grew up with 10 brothers and sisters,
Wow.
and I didn't really have the opportunity to go to college, which is great, but I had natural born abilities to build things. So I started my own construction company right out of high school. So I don't like being told what to do. So it was great to be my own boss. And what I lacked in schooling, I made up in work ethic. So I quickly learned that I'm only one person and I could physically only do so much work. So for 22 years I worked, but my health suffered because of it. Yeah, so bad that I could barely stand for 5 minutes at a time. I destroyed my body and I had to figure out something else to do. So I decided to leave my business and hang up my tool belt, and I recruited myself into network marketing. I saw people on social media saying they did really well, they helped their health, and I decided why not give it a chance. All my friends and family and people I knew said I was crazy, but I did it anyway, and it's been 12 years now since I made that decision. I kept doing it, and the money kept going up, and I got my health back, which is the most important thing. I'm healthier now at 50 than I was at 40. It was 6 months in when I was doing it, when I realized I made just as much money a month doing this, laying around in my chair at home, not having to go anywhere, than I did doing my construction business. And I thought, I'm never going to stop doing this. The single biggest thing I got from making that decision was my level of stress was so high before, and now I don't feel any stress. And plus, the other best thing that happened to me doing this business is I got to meet Tina.
We met at a network marketing convention.
티나와 캘리의 얘기를 안 들었으면 정말 후회할 뻔했어요.
Thank you.
많은 사람들이 당신들의 스토리를 듣고 지금 감동을 받고 또 다시 일어서야 된다는 용기를 받는
Best thing about network marketing is any background, any education, male, female, tall, short, it doesn't matter. Any race, any religion, any political, anything, anybody can do this. If they have the desire, set the goals, and take action.
Good. 가슴 벅차요. I'm so moved.
Thank you.
더 많은 사람들을 도와주셨으면 좋겠어요. 오늘 우리가 잠시 후에 줌 미팅이 있어서 티나와 캘리와 더 긴 얘기는 할 수 없었지만 잠깐 시간을 내서 이렇게 스토리를 들어봤는데요. 여러분 모두가 할 수 있습니다. 저도 할 수 있고 여러분도 할 수 있고 우리에게 제기할 수 있는 여러분 힘냅시다. 파이팅! 1, 2, 3
Fighting!